Say, I receive grace to walk in the dimension of Christ every day of my life. To live for Jesus every day of my life. To live for Jesus every day of my life. I usually tell him every time, I would say, I don't have my life. I don't have a life that I'm living. The life that I'm living for Christ. I live unto Christ. I don't have a personal life. That's what I tell him, like, this is my life, as in, this person you are seeing here on this altar, every day, my life is for Jesus. Wherever it tells me go, I go. Whatever it tells me do, I do. That is how I believe in my life. You are going to pray and say, Lord, I receive grace to walk in your will. You know, there are some things that seem good to you, but to God, it may not be good. There are some people, I heard a man of God saying, I just want to use that as an example. There are so many things. He told a couple intending to marry, he called them and said, both of you are not meant to marry. You are not meant for each other. They said, Pastor, we have fixed date, and the pastor wedded. The same pastor that said they are not meant to be. Do you know why? Because they have their way, they have their will. That is how they want to live their life. But if it's according to the prescription of God and the dimension of God that those people are living, they won't have disobeyed the voice of God. They will listen to the pastor. That is what I'm saying. You want to travel large, you want to, and God said, don't travel. It's not time. You are not supposed to travel. But you feel that, if I don't travel now. And when you get there, error and mistakes, everything begin to happen, you'll be blaming God and blaming people around you. There is a dimension that a man should, if you are living, I was talking to somebody yesterday, I talked about the pastor that he's working with. And I told him, originally, this pastor is not supposed to be in that location. If he leave that location and go to where God sent him, he will do well. There is a place that God wants you to be. There are things that God wants you to do. But some of us, we do things our own way. That's why we make mistakes in getting married, in having children, in having many things. We make mistake and blunder. And at the end of the day, it doesn't come by. It doesn't pay. You are going to pray this morning. Say, Father, I receive grace to walk in your will, your dimension, and your prescription for my life. Every day of my life, I live for you, Jesus. Open your mouth and pray this prayer. Every day of my life, I live for you, Jesus.